Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. And tonight, we'll see Anaheim as they go up against New York. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Hi, everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see Anaheim and New York. It's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Durant for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Now, here's Doncic. Wembanyama, right side. On the wing, Harris. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. It's good from long range. Williams has got five now.
And the thing about Doncic, he may be a little ball dominant, but he's already showing he can run the offense.
Simmons' shot is good.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Here's Iverson. Anaheim grabs the miss. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Simmons. Here's Harris. From in close, Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Wembanyama, a screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Here's Iverson. Missed inside. Here's Simmons. Excellent D there from Anthony. New York trails by three. Shoots over Adams. New York, no good that time either. Simmons inside. It's Parker outside. Kept alive. Outside for Simmons. And he's good on the three ball. 6 points for him.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trick.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out for Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Inside. Adams' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Anthony on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 7.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slip pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Parker. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he is delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Anaheim leads by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Wembanyama, a screen. Pass to Iverson. Shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Pass to Pack. Now Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. On its way from Irving for two. And again, it's New York.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights-out shooting ability.
Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Brock. New York trail it. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And it's Durant missing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Outside Durant. Pocket 6. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Durant drains it from distance.
3 points.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Hines Allen. And it's SGA in the corner. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Anaheim making a switch here.
In for Anaheim, Tobias Harris, Tom Henderson.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And here's Harris from the arc. And Anaheim with another 3.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down 3s.
Pass to Hines Allen. Anaheim grabs the miss. Here's Parker. Here he goes. And the dunk by Parker.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Anaheim on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And here's KD for 3. Simmons on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Simmons got 12.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
New York foul. Kirsten Bell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Anaheim with the ball. 6-point game.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Victor Wembanyama.
Outside, Simmons. Down low. The jump hook. That's chipped.
Sneaking in to grab that board. Gotta love it.
Big shot on the way. Bucket is good. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And Harris drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Irving. Pass to Hines Allen. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. From the arc, it's hauled in by Harris. Anaheim leading by 6. Parker tries in. Lets the 3 fly. Artest, good. Artest's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
On the wing, Harris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for Anaheim.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Wembanyama. The layup off target. Here's Pack. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Anaheim ball.
Here's Anaheim. They're on a 10-2 run here. Anderson, no one around him. Good on the triple.
3.
Anderson's got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Here's Duckworth. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to SGA. Way outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Pass to Toppin. On the top of the key. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And it's Anaheim going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Iverson. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Kyrie Irving. Allie, how is he?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. Trailing by 10. Jacks up a 3. And it's Allen Iverson with the 3.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight. And
oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Anaheim making a switch here. And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Doncic cleared away by Adam. Anaheim leading by 6. Simmons for 3. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Doncic right side. There's a screen by Williams. Puts it up. Sweet shot at the right time.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick. Sideway.
Well, how about that killer instinct? He was going to get that bucket for him no matter who was on.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Now Anthony. Now Wembanyama. And there's the dunk.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Heads-up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
And stolen by Harris. Simmons with it. Now Anthony defending. Now Durant takes the three. Doncic for the rebound. 1:04 left in the game. Anthony, another shot. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Harris shoots the three.
Yeah, we've seen Tobias do this for years. Figure out different ways to score it, including via the free throw line.
He makes the first of three, and that puts them up by 5. And he makes the second one, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And Benyama, he'll tip it. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there. And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Iverson outside. Cleared away by Adam. And here is Parker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Anaheim picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long and good night, everyone. We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming. To town. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Now, here's Hunter. It's alive. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Irving can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass the flag. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, it's flag. Dallas, no good that time either. Cleveland with the ball. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
There's a screen by Washington. Down low. Right side Davis. Thompson right side. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when it jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing on the board. Elbow shot is on the way. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Irving. Flag picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. A different look now for Cleveland. 51 seconds left to play in the first. The drive-by ball. Davis with some nice D. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got 6. Inside. Strus. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Irving, good.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
To the inside. Strus. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Outside ball. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. And it's Wade with the rebound. Strus in the corner. And stolen by Flag. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Davis gets a wide open look. Offline with the baseline jumper. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting. His first free throw of the game here. Free throw, no good for Merrill. And the Cavaliers with possession. They trail by 1. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Pass to Nance. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Merrill. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Merrill's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Thompson inside. And here is Davis. And then Cam down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to Washington. Another shot. Out to Thompson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And on the way from Irving for three. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland could be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. That'll be a 5-second call. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
And it's Mitchell missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. Thompson outside. Off the run.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Irving with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And that one drops.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
Thompson from long range. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. Now the Mavericks with it. Washington with it. He has 6. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Washington. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you gotta be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room. And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Mobley misses. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Poke loose. Pass to Lively. Here's Prosper. Down low. Here's Lively. Rocket 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for a finish.
And finished off by Lively.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive play. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Kevin, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Inside. Stolen by Garland. Pops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
One of the harder jobs in the league today is trying to stay with Garland on that open floor. He's too quick. He's too savvy. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Allen. Wide open. Bruce. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Washington. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 9.
Blocking foul called on. First, team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's ball. Allen, right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Strus. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And here's Wade.
First, team foul.
Tries again. Here's Merrill. Up again. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The Mavericks, 36.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Cleveland leading by 9. And it's ball penetrating. Pass to Mobley. And here's Strus for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here's Flagg. Davis sets a screen. Flagg with it. Wade picks him up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington, that's good.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Mobley. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. Both teams deciding to change it up. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock ended. And then shoves it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Merrill can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Ball. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson outside. Here's Prosper.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Driving inside.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop. Now Irving. It's stolen by Nance. Outside ball. Here's Wade. Oh, good on the layup. Mavericks trailed by 7. Now Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
And the Mavericks with possession. .11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. With the drive. Mobley there for the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Allen. Now Mobley. 5 to shoot. Got the 8-footer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
He throw good. Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for. And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
Yep, that's going to go in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Irving attacking. Mobley with the block. Oh, that was a two-hander. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.